Oh, sweet Lord, make it stop! Mondays are hard enough. Yes, folks, after surviving last night's blood sport on the White House lawn, not to mention proclamations of the end of the Iran war, which still is not quite over yet, now Donald Trump is planning to rain fire and brimstone down on Washington, D.C. Literally in honor of himself. Yes, really. If you care about the dignity of our nation's capital, such as it is these days, or if you live anywhere near D.C. and are thinking of staying home 4th of July weekend, well, get ready to get burned. All the explosive stupidity coming up next here on The David Reddish Show. Welcome to the show, beautiful viewers, and happy Monday. I am your host, recovered from a chill weekend, and reminding you to subscribe. Also, before we dive in, this Saturday I'll be appearing at QCon in West Hollywood, and I would love to meet you. It's free to attend, and I'll be there all day signing copies of my books and selling some David Reddish Show merchandise. So come out and say hello. Now then, back to President Snoozy Pants. As you will know, last night he held his long-awaited and endlessly insipid UFC cage match on the lawn of the White House, an orgy of sound and fury that the Orange Menace thought an appropriate celebration for a man that got military deferments thanks to his bone spurs and would probably last as long in a fight as a glob of orange jello. Very old orange jello. And did you catch his reaction during the fight? Yes, you saw that correctly, dear viewers. He fell asleep during a UFC fight. As someone who has slept through a lot, earthquakes, tornadoes, and hurricanes, and that's no exaggeration, I don't know how on earth you fall asleep during a UFC fight, unless of course you're in physical decline. See our other videos for more on that. And yes, it gets worse. Now that the match has concluded, and they cannot take down that ugly stage fast enough, now with the match concluded, eyes turn back to the 250th birthday of the United States and the embarrassment of a concert Trump has arranged. As you will recall if you watch our channel, most of the performer lineup has dropped out citing deception, or in some cases, claiming they were never even booked for the show at all. Trump has therefore pivoted to now make our nation's 250th birthday into a rally for himself, who is not even running for office. How does that strike you, my beautiful patriots? And now, not only that, but it seems like President Syphilis wants to imitate the rapture with it. Check this out. This morning, Axios reports that Trump has retooled the Freedom 250 concert into a July 4th Trump rally, the choice patriotic celebration for every president who has incited an insurrection. A statement says the event will, quote, honor and celebrate the United States, close quote, and feature military demonstrations, so-called patriotic performances, and special guests. Lord knows who will show up to perform there. Kid Rock singing America the Beautiful? Don't put it past these people. Furthermore, Trump promises the, quote, largest fireworks show in history, close quote, set to explode over D.C. Apparently, Trump is going for that Sodom and Gomorrah look with this whole thing, which is somehow fitting. The announcement is only further adding to the confusion surrounding the celebrations. Past July 4th festivities were organized by the nonpartisan America 250, a congressionally created and federally funded group that has spent a decade making arrangements for this celebration. However, Trump says the true organizer is the Trump-affiliated Freedom 250. Trump has also promised crowds bigger than those that saw Elvis Presley perform, as if that's any incentive for people to show up. Oh, and it does get worse. Washington, D.C., to those who have never visited, is actually quite small, and yet Trump wants the largest fireworks display in history. Putting aside the environmental concerns for a moment, what will this mean for the residents? Hell, What will it mean for the dogs, cats, and other small animals living in the area? They're going to lose their minds. And for the record, I am an expert in this field. If you watch our show, you know that I spent my college years working at Disney World. And let me tell you, folks, nightly fireworks displays, some of the biggest in the world, they take a toll. Employees, myself included, would find spent fireworks shells burned onto the hoods of our cars, and the noise was unbelievable. Every night, the cacophony of fireworks would be followed by an encore performance symphony of car alarms. And seriously, watching this from the contemporary California grill there up on the roof, just above the Magic Kingdom, was pretty hilarious. Car alarms for miles. Now imagine the problems that could cause in Washington, D.C., and not just for small animals. And of course, all of this says nothing of the road closures, the heightened security, the crowds, or any of the other messes that come with having an outdoor festival. This is a mess waiting to detonate, and I don't mean from all the fried foods. But what else would you expect from President Snoozy Britches? Of course, count on us to keep you updated on this mess as it continues to creep forward, and on all other news in American politics. Oh, and a note to the organizers, if you need a climax for your show, try firing Trump out of a cannon. I have a feeling Melania would love to light the fuse. Glory, glory, hallelujah. This is the David Reddish Show.